Hello NSA student, this is Mr. Hinton with the Math Department. This is another frequently asked question that I see a lot in week 22, and as we've discussed in previous FAQ videos, when parallel lines are cut by transversals, we have proportional segments that are formed. So we in this case have these three parallel lines that are cut by these two transversals. And what that means is that these segments that are formed, the lengths of these segments, 3x plus 7 and 5x minus 8 on the right, and 3x and 4x on the left, the lengths of those segments are proportional. Now, there's more than one way that you can set up these proportions, but the easiest way to do it, I think, is to just set it up exactly the way that they are given. So 3x over 4x is going to be equal to 3x plus 7 over 5x minus 8. And then from there, like we will always do when we have proportions, we're going to solve by cross multiplication, remembering to distribute when you do that. So the 4x will be multiplied by 3x plus 7, and that will give us 12x squared plus 28x. And then the 3x multiplies by 5x minus 8, and that gives us 15x squared minus 24x. Now this is going to take us back to our Algebra 1 skills, and that's one of the reasons that this particular problem gives students trouble. We have to solve a quadratic. We have a second degree equation, meaning we have an exponent of 2 in our equation. And just to kind of take you back as a reminder, anytime you have a square show up in an equation, it's a good idea to set the equation equal to 0. So if we subtract 12x squared from both sides and subtract 28x from both sides of this equation, we end up with 0 equals 3x squared minus 52x. And then solve this equation by factoring, because it can factor. On the left, we can factor out a 3x as a GCF, and that's going to give us x minus, we can't factor out a 3x, we can only factor out an x. 52 is not divisible by 3. So that will give us 3x minus 52. And then from there you set each of these factors equal to 0. So if x equals 0, that's not possible. We would have 0 length here. So x equals 0 is not a solution in the geometry application of this. 3x minus 52 equals 0 is. So add 52 and divide both sides by 3. And we get the correct answer is 52 over 3. Now, if this is difficult for you, you can kind of go back and do some review on solving quadratic equations, and you can check out my YouTube channel for that. There's some videos on there that are going to give you a review of solving quadratics from Algebra 1. But I hope this helps. Thanks, and have a great day.